What's up, my anomalies, and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be trying to fix some of Minecraft's most useless items. Before we begin, we are super close to 4K, so please subscribe, make sure we hit 4K, and as soon as we hit 4K, that'll be amazing, and let's head for 5K. Oh my god, this is insane. The growth I've been getting lately is all thanks to you guys, and I'm so happy. You guys blew the last like goal out of the park. I mean, I think I asked for 25, and you guys hit it with over 200 likes. So I will definitely be doing another 10 mini theories for the Dream SMP. But let's say if this video specifically gets 150 likes, I will make more videos that aren't just Dream SMP, but maybe more Minecraft focused. Talking about mysteries, or talking about my ideas for future updates, etc. But without any more diddle-daddling, we need to get on with the video. Poisonous potatoes are the most famous useless item in Minecraft, and the developers have said they will never give it a use, but personally, I want to give it a use just for fun. So, since poisonous potatoes are, well, poisonous potatoes as there are poisonous potatoes in real life, I had an idea to change the crop system as a whole. This is called the crop overgrowth mechanic. Crops are no longer either growing or done, but now they have 3 stages after being complete. They have harvestable, peak, and of course, rotten. Harvestable acts like our current crops in Minecraft and will last for quite a while. However, if you wait patiently, the crops will turn a slightly better color and will become their peak form. This means any food made with them or eaten with them will give you extra saturation and they'll just be better. Maybe even giving you specific effects depending on the food. This comes at a cost, however, because the peak moment only lasts a short amount of time, and if you wait too long, it will turn into rotten food. So potatoes will turn into poisonous potatoes, wheat into decayed wheat, stuff like that. But what about changes to poisonous potatoes themselves? Well, this time they actually give you poison when eaten, but that's not the only way you can use them. Cooking up a poisonous potato in a furnace will give you poison paste, which when applied to weapons will give a timed poison effect. This means your weapon of choice or item of choice will deal poison damage for a short period of time. The poison paste will then run out and you will have to refuel. But do notice that the poison effect also wears down your item's durability a lot faster than before, making it a risk-reward system where you can poison entities and players, but your chestplate or sword or pickaxe will decrease in durability really fast. The next item is the clock, which has some use, but people have been stating that it isn't that useful. Yes, you can tell the time, that's cool in the mines, but still, you could just dig up and it doesn't fully matter what time it is. It's only useful for specific situations. And there's no real reason to craft it, as you can literally just press F3. My changes to it is that one of its features is it can now predict the weather. Maybe the game can sort out what weather is coming up beforehand, and the clock can show you. However, the main change to the clock is that it can now be used for a lot more stuff. First of all, it can be used as an alarm/timer. This is how you use it. Basically, you shift right-click an entity with a clock and it will start a timer. Depending on the entity/block, the clock will then glow a bright glow when something has changed. If you right-click a baby cow, that means that when they grow up, the clock will flash. If you right-click a furnace, you will be notified when everything in the furnace has been used up. If you right-click an adult cow, you can figure out when they can mate again. Or if you right-click another random block, you can tell when that block is either changed or broken. This could give Minecraft clocks a serious amount of functionality. While not being completely broken, it would be very interesting and would make people want to actually craft clocks, as they can be useful timers to know when to go back up to the surface and collect everything that's just been smelting in your furnaces. The next item I want to touch up upon is leather armor. Leather armor is surprisingly hard to get, and it doesn't do almost anything. So I came up with an idea. Frostburn. Basically, Frostburn activates when you have been outside in a cold biome for too long. If you're not surrounded by blocks, you will gain this effect called Frostburn. This will severely slow you and deal gradual cold damage. However, this only affects you if you're wearing either no armor, iron armor, chainmail, and diamond. This doesn't work when you're wearing netherite, because I would think netherite is kind of warm, or at least regulates heat very well, because it can, from the nether. When you get Frostburn, it won't kill you, just like poison and hunger, except on hard mode where it will. The only way to completely avoid Frostburn, which even netherite can't fully avoid it, is leather armor. Also, while wearing leather armor, you take no damage from cacti, berry bushes, etc. You also take slightly less fall damage, but you do take more knockback. And you also swim slower in water. The next item is golden tools. Although armor helps you in the nether, golden tools are almost completely useless. They can't even mine themselves. They do mine faster technically, but they are so weak it doesn't really matter. You're using so many resources while mining that the resources you will get by the advanced speed doesn't matter. The changes is that gold tools are soft, not weak. Gold will have more durability than it does now. Less durability than iron, but still more durability than it has now. But it can't mine harder blocks at all. This means it can't mine diamonds, obsidian, ancient debris, and any other hard block. However, it can mine stuff like stone, wood, grass, everything just the same. Gold can also be fused with copper to create rose gold, a popular community idea. Rose gold would be just as fast, but be a bit stronger and more durable. Maybe almost the amount of durability as iron possibly, but with maybe less enchantability. The next item is the telescope, a recent addition, but an addition that the entire community has said is useless. The telescope would be useful if you could maybe see past rendered chunks, but that's not possible. It's just a worse Optivine zoom. So I decided to add some changes, of course. The new telescope would be able to be added a crossbow to create a scoped crossbow. Also, when zoomed in, it can show you information on mob health, how much damage they deal, and how much distance, how far away it is in blocks. And when zoomed in, ores slightly glisten in the dark, meaning that you can traverse these big, giant dark caves with ease, or at least have it easier. Next up is the dragon egg, which although is a trophy, is completely useless. My changes are, when clicking on it and it teleports away, it now drops this thing called an egg remnant, which can be put into a potion to create an Estranged Potion instead of an awkward potion. With this potion, you can create 4 new different potions: anti-levitation, magic in a bottle, levitation, and a teleporting drink. Anti-levitation means levitation doesn't affect you. However, this also works with elytras, meaning if you have this potion effect, you cannot fly with an elytra and will just dive straight down to the ground. Levitation gives you levitation, or someone else if you craft it into a splash potion. Magic in a bottle is placeable dragon breath, and a teleporting drink allows you to teleport to a random location within 100 by 100 blocks. The next item is sponges. Sponges are hard to use, and they're hard to get, which makes them kind of useless. They don't actually do that good of a job of draining, and it makes it really annoying. So I have some ideas. Wet sponges can be dried using a bucket. Placing a sponge near cows will suck all of the milk out of them, allowing you to get up to 5 buckets of milk from a single sponge. However, this sponge is transportable, allowing you to have a transportable 5 buckets of milk, which can be useful for raiding more ocean monuments. Wet sponges are also bouncy, and sponges can absorb lava but become magmatic sponges and can't be used again. Sponges, when placed on the side of a block and that block is then destroyed, it then becomes a gravity block, allowing it to absorb a lot of water while falling to the bottom of whatever body of water that you're trying to flush out. This gives you a smaller area, but a vertical suck. And finally, the Nether Star. Now, I know the Nether Star isn't specifically useless. I mean, it has the beacon, which is very useful for endgame, but I think it only has completely one use. There's nothing else that it can do. There should be more reasons to get the Nether Star than just the beacon. Since it's called the Nether Star, I thought it could do something more interesting in the Nether. So, while holding the Nether Star in your offhand or your hand, you gain Wither, which isn't the Wither effect, but basically makes everyone act like you are a Wither. This means all Wither skeletons will ignore you and in fact fight for you if they see something attack you. Hitting an enemy in the Nether with this Nether Star in your offhand will give them the Wither effect for a few seconds. And you are also resistant, not immune, but resistant to fire damage, taking about 3/4. I thought it could be a fun thing. I like the Totem of Undying, and I think there should be more offhand items that give you specific buffs or specific abilities while in your offhand. Do you want to not die, or do you want Wither skeletons to fight for you? It's, you know, it's either or for me. And that was all of the items that I decided to do for this episode. Now, of course, I have a bunch of different ideas for different Minecraft items, but I think these kind of fit into one group of useless oh my god. But yes, if you want to see more of this, please make sure to like. If I get 150 likes, I will definitely make more videos that aren't just Dream SMP, but more Minecraft and gaming related stuff. I don't want to be locked down to just Dream SMP stuff. I want to be able to explore and expand despite of that. But I am very happy for my Dream SMP content and how many new people are being brung into my channel, which I appreciate a lot. And of course, if you see this, please subscribe. If you hear this, also please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. If I don't see you there, I'll see you on the flip side, and if I don't see you there, I'll see you in the void. Bye-bye. Wait, I fucked up the outro again. How did I do that? If I don't... Okay, fuck. I will see you in the next video. If I don't see you there, I'll see you in the next life. If I don't see you there, I'll see you on the flip side. And if I don't see you there, I'll see you in the void. Bye-bye.